Oh, there's no place like SeaWorld for the holidays. For the holidays, you can't beat SeaWorld Orlando. Welcome to Orlando and welcome to my latest vlog. Now today I am visiting SeaWorld and they are celebrating Christmas. That's right, you heard it here first. They have all types of treats, decorations, and Christmas galore. I have heard that there's like Christmas trees, Christmas elves, potentially can meet jolly old Saint Nick himself. And I am so happy to bring y'all with me on my way to SeaWorld today. Let's get into it. So as soon as you come in, you're immediately greeted by this beautiful Christmas tree. It is about 30 feet tall with a bunch of decorations on top of it. People are loving to stand in front of it and take pictures of it. It does indeed have a starfish on top, perfect theming for SeaWorld, and definitely the perfect photo op if you're celebrating Christmas at SeaWorld this season. Also, as soon as you come in, they immediately have Christmas merchandise. Some shirts to choose from, some mugs to choose from, and all types of jolly little things to admire. Of course, you have to have Christmas decorations to put on the tree themselves. Absolutely love that. Definitely in love with all the different types of merchandise that they have this year. Even some nice little frames to put your pics in while you are here at SeaWorld. Nice little Merry Christmas shirt. 'Tis the season to celebrate the holidays. And believe it or not, that is not all, friends. We also have more stuff over here. Because oh, what fun it is to ride at SeaWorld Orlando. All types of Christmas goodies this year. But let's move on from the Christmas ornaments and Christmas decorations and see what else we can find at the park today. So once you pass the merchandise shop, you're immediately greeted by more Christmas treats at Sweet Sailing Candy. Now, these are gonna be some treats that are fun to eat throughout SeaWorld Orlando, and you have a wide variety of different stuff to pick from candy canes to marshmallows to even jelly beans. And believe it or not, they even have a 2-pound giant peppermint stick over here. And don't only look in the middle, but look over here along the side, a couple more things. Gotta love to see it. Gotta love a nice variety going on while you're celebrating Christmas at SeaWorld. All right, and as soon as you get into the loop on the right-hand side of SeaWorld, you're greeted where you can buy one of these SeaWorld Christmas Celebration lanyards. They have a 12-punch sample lanyard for pass members only, or for the same price, they have a 10-punch sample lanyard, or if you're only feeling about half the size of the lanyard, they do have a 5-punch available as well. Any of them do come with a free souvenir mug, and then this is what the lanyards themselves are going to look like. Me, myself, being a pass member, I went ahead and did get that 12-punch lanyard. I felt like it was indeed the best bang for your buck, so it is going to be the lanyard I do highly recommend. And let's see what type of treats we can find at SeaWorld today. So as you're at SeaWorld celebrating the holidays, you want to keep your eye out for photo ops all throughout SeaWorld. This one right here is a personal favorite. I think it's very cute and colorful, and it has a mistletoe right in the middle. So for all you couples out there, you can take your pictures kissing underneath of the mistletoe. And then they also have certain things such as this globe, and throughout the night you will find certain performers and actors dancing inside of it. And I do believe that it even snows inside the globe. So you want to keep your eye out on things such as this as well and catch those awesome and amazing things happening throughout the night here at SeaWorld Orlando. So the first stop that we have indeed found is Claw's Cookie Company. And this is going to be the home of where you can find things such as frozen eggnog delight, frozen hot chocolates, Carol's Wreath pretzel, and then a deep dish cookie. Now those deep dish cookies for some weird reason are calling my name, along with that specially flavored hot chocolate. But what is not calling my name It's going to be this long line. So we're not going to wait about an hour to get a cookie. We are going to be on our way and make the most of this daylight here at SeaWorld Orlando. So over here by the Seaport Theater, there's two different shows that they will be showing. You have the Elmo's Christmas Wish, and those show times are found earlier on throughout the day. So if you want to celebrate Christmas the Elmo way, make sure that you do indeed come to SeaWorld a little on the earlier side. Or some of y'all might find Miss Claus's Magic Kitchen a little more interesting. And for those show times, those are going to be later on throughout the day. So it's going to be the same exact theater. Elmo in the morning, Miss Claus at the nighttime. And if you want the full SeaWorld experience, be sure to catch both shows. And 'tis the season for the reason for the holiday beignets. Now, this is what the menu itself does indeed look like. What was calling to me most is those strawberries and cream beignets, and that's what these indeed do look like. Now, normally you would have to pay $10.99 for those. Now, remember, if you do get that Christmas lanyard, you are able to get them for free. So this is going to be the first of 12 things that I get for free. And if you want a good look of what they look like, they do have a window over here you can peek through. Those are the strawberry ones I got, and then they also have Oreo and s'more beignets as well. You can't really see them that good through the window, but once you get them in person, you can see them very, very clearly. And I'm about to try how delicious these are. All right, so right here are those strawberry beignets that I was indeed talking about. Now when getting these, they can be a little messy, so I went ahead and got myself a fork. And these are a little on the smaller side. Really hoping they're delicious, but you won't know until you try. So they're very, very hot, very fresh, nice and tender, and they do melt inside your mouth. They are definitely worth it. If you're getting the holiday sampler, I would definitely try one of the beignets. Personally, especially after trying them, I'm definitely going to recommend the strawberries and cream. And with only 3 of them, it is a little on the smaller side. So maybe go ahead and try 2 different beignets. If I were to have gotten a second one, it would have definitely been the Oreos. Those definitely sounded delicious as well, but I thought that these would be the most colorful, which is also another reason why I got the strawberries and cream. On to the next spot.
Ready, and face.
Thank you,
So there you have it, folks. Another nice little bit of performers going on. Keep your eye out through all of SeaWorld Orlando as performers like these celebrate throughout the day. So next here at SeaWorld is going to be Christmas Comforts. Now this is going to be home of the famous bison burger. That is what most people are indeed lined for, along with some of these other things. I think my personal favorite would probably be the Not Santa's milk and cookies. And if you are over here as well, you might want to go ahead and check out the Holly Jolly Cookies and Cocoa, because this is the same exact menu as that very first place that we saw, but the line here is only like 2 people, so it is going to save you a whole lot of time if you decide to stop by this place instead. Now here at SeaWorld Orlando, they do also have a story called Oh Wondrous Night, which is the greatest story never told. But if you do want to catch this, you need to make sure that you go to the show times that are posted. Like for example, tonight it's only going to be at 5 and 7:30. And the line does start to line up pretty early. So if you do plan on catching this, make sure you come about a half an hour before the show starts and get in that line. So a little birdie actually told me that Oh Wondrous Night sold out. Well, not sold out, it's full an hour before the showing. First showing's at 5, it's only 4 o'clock, and people are already in line for the 7:30 showing, which is the last showing of the night. So I guess if you really want to see this, you have to show up really early. I know I said only half an hour early, now I'm thinking more or less like 90 minutes early. It's a little more popular than I thought it was going to be, especially I guess with only 2 showings of the night. So if you do want to see it while celebrating Christmas at SeaWorld Orlando, good luck. So next over here at Festivities, we have something scrumptious indeed. This is what the menu is going to look like, and this is what I have tried tonight. This indeed, my friends, is going to be their Feliz Pollo empanadas. And it is chicken, salsa verde, and roasted red peppers. So those delightful looking vibrant things on top are indeed the red peppers. And while this would typically be $10.99, we have that lanyard, so we got it for free. And free is for me. And one thing that you do want to take note is that these food stands that you can get this scrumptious food from open at 4 o'clock. So if you do indeed rope drop or come to the park pretty early, you will not be able to partake in this holiday extravaganza until 4 p.m. But they are open till park close. So duly noted, friends, 4 p.m. till park close is when you can take advantage of all these scrumptious treats. Next on our stop is going to be Waffle Wonderland, and this is going to be the home of the signature holiday waffle sandwich, aka the joyful chicken and waffle. Here they also have a brand new pulled pork, and the only place to find the red velvet mini bun cake here at SeaWorld Orlando. So not only am I trying this red velvet mini bun cake, but I have to get that signature chicken and waffle joyful holiday menu. And yeah, if you stop anywhere at all, and remember, these places do start opening at 4 p.m. I highly indeed recommend trying out Waffle Wonderland. And over here at Donut Open Till Christmas, it is looking like we have a Santa's Cronut chicken sandwich, a peppermint sled, a s'mores donut, some holiday peppermint eggnog, and then a couple of other additional things to enjoy. Now, the one thing that piques my curiosity the most is going to be this peppermint sled, which is a peppermint donut, vanilla ice cream, and then a mini candy cane on top. And it is starting to get a little dark here at SeaWorld, so I am not going to get it personally today because I need that sunshine to be my best friend. And the unfortunate thing about these booths is they do not start opening until 4. So if you are trying to get pictures in the daylight, you have a very slim window to try to get that daytime content. And I will be back for that peppermint sled in order to try to do that. But in the meantime, on to the next holiday booth. So next on our walk is the kettle corn stand, where you can see them actually making the kettle corn. Oh my goodness gracious. It is made fresh here just for you at SeaWorld Orlando. And if you want a big old jumbo bag, it's only going to be 15 bucks. But you get one of those regular size bags for free if you do have that lanyard with you. And it is steaming, piping hot. It is absolutely delicious. I did try it myself. And if you're in the holiday spirit, I would highly recommend grabbing a bag of good old kettle corn while you're here. Now over here next to the kettle corn place is going to be Season's Eatings with a couple of the famous things to get right here at SeaWorld Orlando. Or if you're not in the mood for things on this menu, maybe you'll be in the mood for things on Totten around the Christmas tree. Now, I did remind you that these are going to be found right both next to the place where you can get the kettle corn from. And if you are piqued in the curiosity of either of these places, the line in itself, both places, is going to be immensely long. So be prepared to stand about a half an hour to an hour in line if you want anything off of either of these menus. And keep in mind that both of these places are two completely different, separate places, so you are going to have to stand in line twice. Now another place you're going to want to check out is going to be Treat Yo Elf. And this is going to be home to the North Pole Newburgh, the mistletoe lamb chop, the mini Oreo cheesecake, and some other delicacies that you can indeed enjoy. Now this stand in itself is going to be located right over here next to Icebreaker. That at the moment is just a small little 80-minute wait. So if you do want to go ahead and get in some rides while you're celebrating Christmas for the holidays here at SeaWorld Orlando Resort, remember that you are going to indeed have to wait in longer lines. That is right. While everybody is here celebrating Christmas, you are indeed going to have to wait in a little bit longer lines than you normally would have to. But don't worry, because come January, everything is going to be a walk-on once again. Now over here next to Icebreaker is indeed where you can take pictures, that is right, pictures people, with the jolly old fat man himself. Now this line is indeed, I just heard from a fellow person that works here, going to be about a 2-hour wait. So this also is going to be a little bit on the longer side if you do want to take pictures with Santa Claus. And if you are here for the holidays and you do want to do that while you're at SeaWorld, I would highly recommend doing it. Just keep in mind that the wait time is going to be a little bit on the longer side. Now, one of my personal favorite things to do this holiday season is watch Winter Wonderland on ice. Now, today's show times are going to be 6:30 and 9:30 p.m. And I just heard they're also going to add a third show tonight, right after the 9:30 show at 10 o'clock p.m. So basically having back-to-back shows. This show does run about a half an hour long. And it is my personal favorite thing to do at SeaWorld Orlando. And I don't know about you, but I will definitely be watching them tonight perform. And let's see if we can get a couple little clips of them performing tonight during the Winter Wonderland on ice. So as we're waiting for the show, I decided to stop by good old Holly Jolly's Cookies & Co. And this is where I finally gave in and bought one of those cups. Now this is a Blinky Light Christmas exclusive. Without the cocoa in it, it does look like this right here. It is very decorative and very vibrant. And they also have cookies on display, so you can look at those deep dish cookies, look at that cup, and get you some of that seasonal Christmas cocoa. Let's go enjoy the show. absolutely love that show and have to watch it every single time I come to SeaWorld's Christmas celebration. Now, as soon as you exit through the exit where the show ends, it throws you out right here with Rudolph and Friends. And this is the perfect place to get in that holiday spirit, especially with the tale as old as time with Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Now, it is a little bit of a dead spot, so this is the perfect place to come and just breathe and get away from everything going on. This is also where you can find some holiday treats and drinks, so definitely stop by the bar, help yourself out, get away from everything that's going on out there in that crazy park. And if I do see so myself, I think this is where you can meet a couple of the characters from Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. If I'm not mistaken, I actually think I see Rudolph. So let's get a little closer and say hi. So this is indeed where you can meet Rudolph and Clarice, two of my favorite characters to me while celebrating the holidays here at SeaWorld. I hope that they are having a magical time and they're looking so amazing as always. All right. And then we are ending the night here at SeaWorld's dazzling sea of trees. And these are gonna be trees as far as the eye can see across the lake right here in the middle of SeaWorld. Now, it has been a magical celebration today indeed. It has been a lot of people filled, but believe it or not, I thought it was going to be even a little more popular than this. It has been very, very eventful. I'm gonna see if I can't cut over here and just get a nice little spot to stand. I think I found my way. Yep. All right. That way we can just stand here and look out amidst the trees and enjoy the views one last time. So this is another thing that SeaWorld is indeed famous for. People like to come out here and just look at the sea of trees. It's way more beautiful in person. The camera just definitely doesn't do it enough justice. And if you look close enough, way out here to the farther right-hand side, there's the main tree. From far away, it does look quite small, but once you get closer, you realize it is about 40 feet tall. That is the main tree here at SeaWorld Orlando, and it lights up the nights during the nighttime as they light up the sea of trees. So I want to thank y'all for tuning in. I hope that y'all get the chance to come here in person. And until then, stay jolly, my friends. Happy holidays.